Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. We still have 2 relic quests left, but I'm going to be saving those so that we have one for the quartermaster to try and a backup just in case that doesn't work. So we're going to be carrying on with some more jobs this time. I think we'll head to the Pit of Vipers. We've been asked to clear a crypt of Vipers, however that may not be all that is there, and we'll take on the Vipers and the Undead and get ourselves an empowering talisman, which we're probably not really going to use on anyone, but it'd be nice to have anyway. And the 10 gold, of course, that's going to be shoring up our somewhat sparse finances. And we have an encounter on the way. You hear the clashes and clangs of what sounds like fighting taking place up ahead. As you draw near, you see a Savas and Linux locked in a fierce duel. Well, we can't do either of these because we have a combined thing, so let's ignore them and carry on walking. You decide not to interfere and continue down the path. It sounds like they're battling fading as you walk away. Yeah, probably best for us to just keep out. You accept the job to clear a crypt of giant snakes, which sounds like a routine job. When you meet the landowner who offered you the job, he seems a little vague about the actual problem. Yes, there are snakes, but he's cagey about anything else down there. He insists the job is just to clear an old crypt. You reluctantly agree and head to the area. It seems normal enough from the outside. As you head in, you see discarded snake skin. Okay, right. Berserker, you can open a door. That seems like a smart thing. And the Elementalist, let's go for neutralizer. Try and get you to do a trap thing. Oh, that is a lot in this opening room. There are certainly snakes here, but the landowner forgot to mention the undead. Yeah, blimey. Okay. So, the biggest concerns that I have, let's have a look. Kill all enemies in all rooms. We've got 2 rooms. Cool. These guys have got shields. We need to get some cauterization or some wounds on them so that they will be gradually whittling down. What we could do is we could start with a resolute stand and go for a cauterize, so we step in purposefully and fling out 2 wounds. That's not a bad start. Next problem. The number of snakes. We're going to need constant healing for the poison. We want to get everyone bleeding out. So I would love to get a crystallizing blast. And I'd love it to be everyone grouped up together. So if we go slowly, that will work for us. We could, in addition, do like Winter's Edge to do a spot of healing on the Berserker just to try and help out a little. Or we could go for Burial and just try and get some direct damage out. We're not going to be able to get any stuns off this turn. So I think this may be our best bet. And we've got the potential of repositioning if we need to, but this is going to be a bit tricky. Okay, Living Corpse is going to come in and hit us. Living Spirits are going to heal themselves, so getting the cauterization on them is not going to help us. So let's target something else with the cauterizing for right now. Probably you too, actually. And if we're smart about it, we move around this side. We can get a really nice group of them together. And we keep away from this guy who's going to move 3. Yeah, he's not going to get close enough, I don't think. This might be a mistake.
Oh.
This is very painful.
Oh.
Okay. Crystallizing blast. Up here we'll do what we can. There's no point going after these guys because they're just going to heal up. So go after the Viper. A little painful, but it's okay.
Oh.
Still technically okay. Okay, we can deal with this. So we need a From the Brink. We need a Fatal Fury. We're going to use our Amulet of Life to heal up a little bit, From the Brink to heal up the rest, and then Fatal Fury to stab this thing until there is nothing left. We're going to get a Stoking Hail out, I think, on this guy. And Winter's Edge to heal up ourselves. Living Spirit's also going to do some stunning stuff. Right, first things first, Amulet of Life. From the Brink. Stab it. Nice hit. Skip the movement. Stab it. Great. All snakes are dead. Stoking Hail on you. We're not going to be able to get away from this guy, but we can go invisible. So let's heal up a little bit. Let's go invisible. And next turn, if we do Shaping the Ether, we can go multiple target. Bit of a push. Extra damage. Okay. Now we can deal with these guys. So we need if we use Numb the Pain, we can step in a little bit to here, stun him, damage ourselves a little bit, which is working towards our perk. Shiny Distraction and Numb the Pain. We'll use Shiny Distraction to just stab him and put a wound on him. Great. Over here, we want Shaping the Ether. Let's go Infernal Vortex and Shaping the Ether, and we'll hit these two together. So step in, skip the movement.
Oh.
Little bit of self-injury. Get the stun. We'll put the wound on just in case. Glad we put the wound on. Okay, let's use a healing potion. Elementalist. Hit all of these. Cool, we got stun over here. We got decent amount of damage over there. What are you doing? You're moving 3 and then cursing everyone. Yeah, so pushing you is not worth it. Pushing you could be worth it because you're stunned. So let's push you up to the back there. And we may as well get a little bit closer to this guy for when he does die. Okay. Bounce back. Break the chains. No. Bounce back, unbridled power. Let's stun him again. Lava eruption and gravel vortex. We'll just try doing enough damage to take him out. We'd have to roll high, but we might get lucky. So, first things first, stun you. And then we'll come down and grab this. And let's get back Cauterize. Just in case for next turn. Hey, look at that, we roll big. That's worked out exactly as we needed. Okay, let's bring the team back together. So, Cauterize, Furious Aid. We're just going to move into the area. Compassing Shadows, Ice Spikes. Also just going to start moving into the next room. Be able to gravel vortex all of that up, so I'm not particularly worried about that. Okay, long rest as well. Let's lose numb the pain, I think. And our Elementalist can lose Ice Spikes. Seems pretty reasonable. Okay, let's push into the next room. So, we'll do a Resolute Stand. That will get us 1, 2, 3. That will get us right in the middle of everything. And then we could risk it with a bounce back, but let's try Cauterize and see if there's anything in range. In the meantime, we're going to move a little bit closer over here. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could make you invisible with Encompassing Shadow. That could work. So let's say Lava Eruption to move in. Yep. Being invisible could be an advantage, that's for certain. Move forward, jump. Yeesh. Okay, so we want the Viper Elites next to us. The other guys not so much. fact that they can jump as well is potentially going to be a problem. Maybe we should just stay here. There is a lot of them. And moving closer to these guys isn't going to help us out. I disarm on one of them. That could not have gone better for us. Okay. Step to here. Make our friend invisible. Despite the retaliation, this is just going to thin out their numbers quite considerably. And for next turn, we're already generating fire, we're already generating air, so there's no point in us using either of these. That should have blocked any further coming in. Okay, we want to go quick. We want a crystallizing burst based here to do damage to all of them. It's not going to be a huge amount of damage, but it will help. We'll go Shiny Distraction so we get a bit of shield on the top, and we'll go Fatal Fury so we get a couple of attacks out on the bottom. And I think actually attacking the elites is probably our best bet. Oh, look at that. That one's going to die. Stay where you are. Skip movement. Crystallizing Blast on everyone. It's not amazing, but it's good enough. Damn, I am not taking 9 damage in one hit. Yeah, we will lose. Break the chains over that. That's just an obscene amount of damage to come in.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so we've got some issues. Bounce back will immediately cure our poison, but we need to get their numbers down quite significantly. Stoking Hail, Winter's Edge will give a bit more healing over here. Fortunately, this is going to be a bit painful.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll lose Furious Aid. That's a shame. I did not want to lose that. Okay. Emulative Life cures our poison. You're going to die anyway, so let's stun this one. Put a wound on him. And we'll back up just a teeny bit. Get some healing. Stoking Hail will get a stun on you. It's okay, he'll die before he has a chance to really do anything worthwhile. A bit more healing out over there. So that was very painful. Berserker, I think, needs a long rest. We could probably do a gravel vortex and hoover up all of this. Or hoover up a lot of it. Let's go slowly and let things move around. He might be close enough for us to hit him with a burial, actually. He is close enough to hit with a burial. In that case, I guess we're not hoovering up all the gold. Better to get damage on the guy. Okay, we will lose. I think Fatal Fury is going to be useful for clearing these guys out quickly. And I want to use Resolute Stand to maybe just one-shot this guy. So let's take out Shiny Distraction. Okay, so if we're going to Resolute Stand him to death, bounce back 1, 2, 3. Or we move slowly. Unbridled Power, Resolute Stand, let him come to us and have the extra damage on us. And we'll do a long rest over here to heal that poison. Oh geez, he's coming far and he's going to do some nasty stuff. Right between us. Big hit. Big hit. Right, Resolute Stand, attack 12. 25 damage. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. Let's move into here. We need to kill him with Fatal Fury. I think we will lose Crystallizing Blast at this point. Bounce back Fatal Fury. 10, 11, 12. So if we get down to 6 health, actually, that would work. But it's not going to work as it is. So we need to do a regular attack and then back up. Or attack. Yeah. Yeah, regular attack and then back up. So we want instead to be doing ranged damage, maybe making our friend invisible. Winter's Edge and Burial. Because this is not going to work. Put a wound on him. I disarmed him. Even better. And 6 damage. I love it. I love it so much. Well, seeing as he's wounded and disarmed, let's hit the guy at the back. Oh my god, that hit. That hit is exactly what we needed. what are you doing? You're moving 2 and attacking 3, so you're not going to quite get close enough. Let's just Winter's Edge kill this guy. Okay, we're going to want to Gravel Vortex, so we'll generate more than enough elements for next turn. I think short rest, actually. So we're going to bounce back an Unbridled Power. That'll put us right next to him and ensure that he's stunned. We're going to Gravel Vortex over here. And just in case, we will Stoking Hail him as well. Let's come around this side. That came together really nicely. Takes us up to 42 gold as well, look at that. There is still some gold that's been left on this map, but overall, that's pretty good. Plus the reward for the mission. Snakes are undead, as long as the pay is enough, we'll kill anything. Indeed we will. We got the Explorer done, we didn't get Neutralizer done. That's fine, I want the Berserker to be getting more experience anyway. And there's our 10 gold reward on top, which takes us quite nicely up to 130. And the Berserker has gained a level. So, at level 5, Seeing Red. This is the card we're going to be taking. Gain 1 shield and 1 experience if you have fewer hit points than half of your maximum rounded up. It's attack 4, which is a nice, straightforward, non-burnable card, but it's double upgradable. The other option would be Final Fight, where you just insta-gib whatever it is that you're next to, and then immediately fall over. Move X, where X is the number of cards you burned, and then potentially attack on the end. I do quite like it as an idea, but this gets faster and faster and faster as you go through, with the idea that you're going to have one big finale for it. But Seeing Red is a much more stable card. So we'll get Seeing Red, and we will take out... We could take out Bounce Back now. I do really like Bounce Back for its little heal benefit. Unbridled Power is eventually going to be out of our lineup, so let's do that. And we will put some Recover in there. I think that is going to be kind of vital. Get some extra healing in. In addition, seeing as we have the money available, let's have a look and see what it would cost for us to upgrade Seeing Red. So, key things that we would like to do with it. Get a Disarm on it. That's a really solid one. Potentially adding attack. Probably adding a Curse or Poison. So we're looking at 425 in total to do both of those. It's going to be a little bit of time before we could actually afford that. In the meantime, saving up for the Disarm on Break the Chains, I think, is the right thing for us to do. So we'll keep saving up. Now we're at the point where the Berserker has got up to level 5. We don't need to swap them out because we now have level 5 party members. So I think we'll keep with Berserker and Elementalist combination for the moment, and maybe swap them out at some point in the future when one of them gets to level 6. But we can go on and do Into the Dark, which will get us another Berserker perk point. While we're talking about perk points, let's just have a look and see how the Berserker's doing. Still got 31 damage that we need to do to ourselves in order to get a perk there, and still got 10 attacks that deal 6+ damage. We had 2 in that last mission, 25 damage, and of course that's 6 damage. So that's coming along. It's not quick, but it is getting there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Gloomhaven Guildmaster. See you soon.